Hello, YouTube. This is us. Today we're going to talk about sin. Right, guys?
Right.
Yeah, before we start, we're going to have Jayla to give us a little quick prayer before we get started. Jayla, let's pray.
God, I thank you for this day. I pray that this lesson will be taught to us and we receive the teaching. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right. First thing we're going to ask about, what is sin? What is sin to you?
All the bad things that we do.
What is sin to you?
Things that we don't want to do, but the devil makes us.
What is sin to you?
Everything we do, we touch and we think.
Sin is a bad thing. Sin is everywhere. But what we need to see is like, how can we help a person in sin without judging them? Because when we see someone, the first thing we do, we stereotype them. We look at their body, we look at their clothes, we look at them, and we try to see what they have or what they don't have. So instantly, we are like, oh, I'm not going to talk to him because they dirty or they nasty or whatever the case may be. Or they poor, they don't have no money, or whatever. Or they ugly or too tall, too fat. And we judge them, but we don't know what they're going on inside. So I want to demonstrate to the children about how you should not judge the book by its cover, because that's a sin. First thing we're going to demonstrate is a banana. Show your bananas. You see the bananas? The bananas are supposed to be nice and yellow. But these bananas have brown spot. The brown spot we're going to use as sin. Because it don't matter who you are, sin is, you always sin on something. Nobody's perfect. But the thing is about this banana, because of sin, God can come in and clean it up, right? And some of theirs is more sin than others. But, on the outside, it looks like a banana, a regular banana. Not the prettiest, but it still look like a banana. And Jayla's, hers look like a banana, brown, a little bit green, but it's still a banana. And mine is all black. And, to them, it's nasty. I'm going to ask them, do they want this? Do you want to eat it?
No, man, no.
See? This is how people act towards sin. Because it look disgusting, and it's mushy, and it's look rotten and nasty, they don't want it. They're judging it because of the way it look. But imagine this a person. This is a human being. And then we're going to demonstrate what God can do with sin. Because it don't matter how it look on the outside. God can clean you on the inside. Because it's nasty, it look rotten, that don't mean nothing with God. God can come in and clean it up. Watch this. Open your banana. What's wrong? A little hard there. Yeah, take the peeling all the way off.
It's hard.
My banana is mushy.
Yeah, it's your banana. But see, it look like a regular banana on the outside. And that's how people do. And look at the inside. Oops. Look at that.
Mine's broken.
Yeah, but this is your banana. This is your sin. Look at that.
Oh,
Your sin.
mine's
But
good.
see, inside of everybody, there is sin.
Mine's
You
broken.
see that? It was broken.
Mine
Now
is good.
why did yours break?
I couldn't pull it all the way out.
Okay, it's okay because yours break. Okay, now this is mine. Now the first thing people did was run from it. They don't want to touch it. They don't want to sit by it. They don't want to come near them. This is how we treat human beings. As Christians, we do this. But this person, this is a body. Because on the outside, look one way. But look what God do on the inside. When you open it up, look at that. It's bad. It's rotten. But it's still, yeah. It's still bad. Look at you about to throw up. Yeah, but it's all bad. But check this out though. There's still hope. It's still white. This person still have hope. If you give this person hope, this can be turned around. Because we look at it like this, all nasty hope. But there's still the light inside this banana. So we can't just throw it away. We can bring life to it. So when we see people, we need to think about life. When something looks so bad and right inside, it looks real bad on the outside, but there's white, there's purity, there's hope on the inside. So as Christians, we need to grab to that hope and then blossom, let it grow. Because once it grows, it can be renewed. So basically, we need to stop judging people for what we see on the outside and allow God to come in and clean us up on the inside. Because something look bad and rotten, that don't mean it's no good. Because there's light. There's life still inside. So we should all be thankful for what God did for us. Okay, I know you guys ready to eat your banana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's good, ain't it?
Oh, we can eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it. It's yours. It's your banana.
Do it.
It's your banana.
I just don't want the smushy part.
Huh? So what do you think about this demonstration? What do you think about it?
Well,
That give me a whole new level of sin.
Hmm?
They give me a whole new level of sin about
Huh.
we sin because of what we see.
Mm-hmm.
well, what I learned is that people don't really think about what they see. They just see and judge. They don't actually say, oh, when they judge about people, they don't feel how they are in the inside. So they just judge and pick, and they don't care about what happened in their life.
How about you, Nicholas?
What I learned about is you can't judge people from the outside, what you see in the outside. Because in the inside, they still have something left that's in them that they can push on through.
That's right. There's hope. No matter how much sin there is, there's always hope. But as Christians, what do you think we should do?
We should stop picking
Pray for
and
them.
actually pray
Pray
for
for
them
them.
and help them
And how can we do that?
by giving them by teaching them the word and also giving them more hope than they already have.
Yeah.
By giving them encouraging words and being around them more often and stop picking on them and actually trying to encourage them and be their friend.
Right, to help them. You know, in this world, the one thing that we're missing is love. Nobody loves no one anymore. Everybody run from it because the Christians and the world, we taking love out. Love is out. Everybody's hate and selfish. They only want what they want. They don't understand that God represents love. If you don't have love, you have nothing. I don't care what you do and how you do it. Without love, you have nothing. So you have to have love of God to minister to anybody. Anyone could be this bad and rotten, but the love of God can make anybody brand new. White is white and pure. But when people don't have love, they get hate. And we allow the devil to come in and put hate everywhere in this world. We need to stop looking at ourselves and we need to bring back the one thing that God have for us is love. We need to represent love. Everybody wants love. They want money. It's all about me, 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 and me. No, it's not about you. This is why we're here today. This is why God allowed Corona to come here today. Because now everybody wants to pray. Well, but why take this to pray? We should be praying anyway. Everybody running. I don't hear too many people talk about praying and coming together and just have this, just really trust and believe in God. Everybody's scared. Everybody running. But God's not a spirit of fear, but He's a sound mind. So if you have fear, that's not of God. You need to have more trust than in anything. You need to walk by faith, walk by your faith, not by sight, because what you see is not it. But if you have God in your life, honey, there's nothing you can't do. So the first thing we do, we need to start loving one another and trusting them and believe, showing them that Christ is still here. Christ is still in our life, our house, our home, our children. But Christ is disappearing. We need to bring him back. Because everybody out for everybody. If you don't have this, you don't have that, even the churches. If you don't have no credential, you don't have a whole book of degrees, you can't preach. No. If God anointed you, why can't the pastors come in there and raise you up? Because this person right here was anointed by God. But nobody's spending no time with him. This is why he's rotting away. We need to stop laying down these gifts and what God gave them to rot away. For our selfishness, we need to bring it up. We need to mold them. We need to train them. That's is what it's about. We need to keep the love of Christ. We need to bring him back. For our sins could be forgiven. Do you guys agree?
I agree.
All right. This is our today's lesson about sin. I hope you enjoyed it. Amen.
Amen.
You guys have a good day.